What's up, everybody? Tofu's back, and well, from the last episode, you know what happened. If you watch it, okay. Uh, from that point being said, I'm just gonna continue, and let's do it. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all next time. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. I slipped on the floor of ice and landed on Grilla. Ah, my head hurts. I found myself lying on top of Grilla, who was confused and at a loss. Hmm? Ugh. We started at each other for a few seconds. Get off me! Sorry! I quickly stood on my feet. As I pulled myself up, I noticed something weird about Grilla. Grilla ears looks artificial. The tops of her ears are pointed and the points stretch all the way to the back of her head, but it looks more realistic than any cosplay I've seen thus far. I didn't know that self-centered princess in that winter Disney movie had pointy ears though. I stood up and studied her body again. She had all the traits of a normal girl, but with a cool cosplay, pointed ears, and a face too pretty to be true. Too pretty to be true. Stop looking at me so pervertedly. I didn't. I don't even like cosplay anyway. Cosplay? Never mind. I brushed off the snow from my body and went back to fixing the engines. As I bent down the open car's hood, a white ball of fur moved around my legs. Goo! Goo! It's you again! Goo! 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 Take some food and leave me alone. Goo! I grabbed my backpack in the car, took a slice of old ham from inside and threw it on the floor. Hope stared at my ham closely. Goo! Goo! Hope sniffed it for a second and then ran off with the meat in his mouth. No! Don't eat it! Let him eat it and go! No, it's not good for him. You need some food too? No thanks, I'm not that hungry. Okay. I have some skyr brought from the supermarket. I can finish it by myself. I've cooked dinner already. Grilla stared at the cup of skyr. Skyr? I slowly moved it towards her face. Boo! Aga! Grilla freaked out but quickly regained her posture. Stop fooling around. I'll take one. What flavor do you prefer? I like it plain. Vanilla favorite. Skyr isn't bad either. Vanilla, that will be. I took a cup of skyr and a spoon, and she quickly snatched it from me. The cup of skyr and a spoon, and she quickly snatched it from. Oh wait, it's rather easy to understand when it comes to food. Grilla took a spoonful, and her face brightened up. No yogurt is better than skyr. Skyr is a kind of yogurt, you know. It's different. Grilla wolfed down the yogurt in a matter of seconds. Woo! I bit on a banana and worked on the engines. It seems the dirt and stone got inside and jammed it. I carefully removed them and applied some oil. After giving the car a final check, I took a deep breath and started the engines. So your car is fixed now? I can't say for sure, but the engine is back on. Now I only have to flip the car over. Grilla came over and aided me in pushing the car back into place. I stole a peek at her while we were pushing the car. She didn't seem mad about helping me this time. I stepped down and backwards to secure the position of the car, but then I slipped and fell down with the car pushed forward. Yikes! I fell into my bottom. My back hurt a lot. Grilla smiled and lowered her hand to me. Get a grip. Grilla lowered her hand and I caught it with my right hand. Thanks, thanks. Her hand was so white and soft, I felt I had held onto a chunk of ice that froze my hand. My shoulders suddenly stiffed and I couldn't put any force to drag myself up. My upper body was off the ground, but my lower body wouldn't listen. Gray looked down at me and slowly became impatient. Ouch! Gray let go of my head and fell down the ground again. Just get up by yourself already. I got to go. Isn't it too dark for you to drive now? You're right, I need to sleep in the car. It's dangerous out here. Bella held her chin and thought for a while. I give up. Come into my house. Is that a good idea? I'm fine staying here. No, I don't want to see you in a corpse lying around outside my house next morning. Just come over here. Well, my car though. No one will even see it at night here. You do have a point. She took the lead and I followed behind her slowly. She kept turning back to glance at the fox that was sticking beside me. How is it dangerous for me to stay in the car if no one else can see me though? I thought about asking, but then I let it go. We reached a small house buried in a vast of whiteness. No neighbors? Greta stopped, hesitate for a second. Most people live in the city center. She hastily replied and kept walking. I see. Soka. The house was larger than it appeared from the outside. Or perhaps it looks spacey because it's a lack of furniture. Only basic wooden cupboards, tables, and chairs were present, without any particular decorations. Just suit yourself and sit anywhere you like. Sure. I'm cooking dinner right now. Since I eat your scar, I treat you to your dinner. Thanks. Greta turned a corner into a kitchen. Hey. Greta raised her voice from the kitchen. You're from American, right? Yeah, I live in the state. What would you like to eat? Fried macaroni on pizza or smashed potato in chowder soup? That's not what we really eat, man. You want fish and chips, right? We actually have quite diverse diet. But don't you guys eat sheep's heads every day? There was a pause, and the gorilla started to cracked up in the kitchen. I've hardly eaten one. As she spoke, I'm picking up a light of French and baked cheese and onions. Let's sit by the table. I helped lay out the plates and utensils on the dining table while Grayla brought out the food. I laid them on the table randomly at first, but seeing Grayla's glare, I quickly arranged them as best as I can according to the movies I've watched. When she's satisfied with the utensils arrangement, she gently placed a tray of gratin for sonis. I'm sorry, but it's somehow some words I'm not really good. And a bowl of chicken salad on the center of the table. Can we eat now? I turned and looked at her. She was murmuring and praying with her eyes closed. She finished the prayer with a smile on her lips and opened her eyes. We can eat now. Please serve yourself. I manned up and sliced 2 pieces of Domino's potatoes and carefully placed the first slice on Grace's plate. Slicing the top layer of potato revealed the tidy and refined layers underneath, but it must have taken a lot of effort to cut and place them meticulously. I forked one bite into my mouth. The crispy edges of baked tomatoes were delightful. This is very delicious. Really? It's pretty average. I mean it. I can eat it any day. So, yes. I assume you're here for travel? For Northern Lights. You can see them around the city center. Yeah, but I want to take a perfect photo. I need to find a perfect scenes to do that. You mean taking photos with a camera? Yeah, that's what I do for a living, as a photographer. What kind of photos do you take? I shoved a few pictures out of my shirt pocket. Here, take a look. I'm used to taking urban life and people. Wow, they look so cool. You you think so? Yeah, that scary man sitting on the kids slide looks cool. That's one of my best ones. Now I'm trying to do some landscape shoots. Do you like taking photos? Yeah, ever since I saw the famous photos of last winter when I was a kid, I was fascinated with photography. I heard it was shot in Iceland too. Um, Grilla looked dumbfounded. Have you seen that photo too? Mm, I guess not then. The photo really resembles the scenes outside your house. Well, I'm sure it looks pretty much the same everywhere here. You've got a point. Do you like that photo? Of course, I adore it. It's my motivation. That's that's good. That's good. We continue eating dinner in silence while I occasionally stole glances at her. Every time her eyes met mine, I would nod and smile at her. I hope I didn't look like a disgusting pervert. Despite having eaten 2 cups of cider, Grilla managed to finish a chunk of potatoes and salad. I wonder, yes? Do you happen to have that female gene mutation where you grow an extra stomach for dessert? No wonder you can stuff so much food in your body. Suddenly, a painful kick on the side on my leg struck. Ah! Ouch! What was that for? Ah, listen. This. Oh my god. What was that for? Oh, do you have the gene mutation where you throw up everything you ate? How did you know? I want to take that secret to my grave. I lashed out my legs and kicked right with my foot. You're picking a battle now. The foot out. No, I suddenly stomped out my left foot. Ah! Behold my super technique. Gah! Please. Resistant and futile. It's futile. Ah! No!